Alright, this video is going to upset people. Because today, I'm ranking blockchains, from the absolute worst to the best. And before you ask, yes, I'm including chains you love. Chains I love and chains that think they're Ethereum killers. This is not sponsored. This is not tribal. This is not a number go up ranking. This is based on decentralization, security, real-world usage, the developer ecosystem, and whether the chain actually does what it claims. By the end of this video, you're either going to respect my honesty or unsubscribe in pure rage. Either way, let's get into it. First, let's break down how this tier list works. We have F tier for chains that make you ask, why does this even exist? D tier is for projects that are technically alive, but spiritually dead. C tier is for the mid-tier chains, the ones that are trying but just aren't impressive. B tier is for solid chains that have some flaws but I generally respect. A tier is where we find strong, vibrant ecosystems. And finally, S tier, the elite, the industry-defining blockchains. Again, this is not a price ranking or about who has the highest transactions per second on their marketing slides. It's about whether a chain actually works, has real users, attracts developers, and will still exist in 5 years. Let's start at the bottom with the F tier, the absolute worst. First up, we have a chain that promised the world 1 million TPS, 0 fees, infinite scalability. F-tier chains aren't necessarily evil, they're just unnecessary. The crypto space doesn't need more blockchains. It needs better ones. Moving up, we have the D tier, barely functional. These chains technically work, but only if the network traffic is low and nobody sneezes too hard. They often have terrible user experiences, weak decentralization, and an ecosystem that's just a copy-paste of what's popular on other, better chains. If your biggest selling point is being just like Ethereum, but cheaper, you're already playing a losing game. You're competing on price, not innovation, and that's a race to the bottom. Now for C tier, the mid but honest category. C tier is where chains go when they're not scams and they're not total failures, but they're just not impressive either. They have some active users and a bit of developer traction, but it's often propped up by heavy token incentives. Once the free money runs out, do the users and devs stick around? Often the answer is no. They have real dApps with genuine users, not just farmers. Most importantly, they are honest about their trade-offs. They don't pretend to be everything to everyone. They know what they are, what they're good at, and where their weaknesses lie. That self-awareness is rare and incredibly valuable in this space. Next up is a tier, home to the real ecosystems. A tier chains are where the magic happens. This is where builders actually want to build, where users stay for the long term, and where real economic value flows and is secured. These chains have proven their decentralization, their economic security is robust, and they have a clear, long-term roadmap that isn't just about chasing the next narrative. They don't need constant hype cycles to survive because their value is fundamental. They have gravity. Finally, we arrive at the S tier, the elite. There are only a very small number of blockchains that I believe truly matter in the grand scheme of things. These are the chains that have achieved immense network effects. They have institutional trust and a developer gravity, so strong that the best talent in the world flocks to them. S-tier chains don't chase users, users chase them. They are the Schelling points of the industry, the platforms where history is being made. They are the standards by which all other chains are measured. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Most blockchains will probably die. And honestly, that's okay. It's a natural part of technological evolution. The winners in this space won't be the ones with the loudest marketing or the most hyped up announcements. They'll be the ones that are still quietly running, still secure, and still serving users when nobody's tweeting. They are the ones that are built to last. If this video made you mad, let me know why in the comments. If it made you think, consider subscribing. And if your favorite chain ended up in F tier, don't get angry. Go build something better. Thanks for watching.